What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supreme Tarot. Hope everybody is doing well, staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. Hmm. So, somebody cheating gains you some type of leverage. They tried to cheat and cover it up in some type of communication or something they were saying or a message they sent you or sent somebody, but inconsistent cover up. They were inconsistent with something. So somebody could have been communicating with you, but or you could have been, talking to somebody, or y'all were texting, talking, whatever. But they tried to cover something up when y'all was talking. Somebody never told you. Okay, something was inconsistent. Maybe that's how you found out because somebody was inconsistent with something. Like they couldn't cover it up. Yeah. Unreasonable boundaries. So somebody could try to like cover it up by like not telling you certain things or when they was making certain moves or where they was at or whatever. They never really told you the truth about that. Somebody has unreasonable boundaries, but it was because if you felt like somebody had unreasonable boundaries, or like maybe they were being weird about certain stuff, you could have asked them certain stuff or whatever, and they just wouldn't tell you, or they would get defensive or something like that. It was unreasonable for them to have that. And yeah, this could be if they never wanted you to come over or something like that, never wanted you to come to their house or something. That could have been it too. Like maybe they were living with somebody. Yeah. So choices with yeah, it's something about them not wanting you to come over or not know where they at or something like that. Let's see what this is. Okay, so communication, news, phone call, direct message, some type of text message, communication. What's the spirit? Random person or situation. Maybe you randomly saw something or saw something on their phone or what is this? Bothered. So yeah, something random could have came to your attention. Maybe something you said bothered this person. What? Or something that they said bothered you. What's this? Random bothered, never satisfied. Misinformation. They're bothered because something was misinformation. So a random message, maybe somebody saw a message or you saw a message. Bothered by wrong info given to them by a ride or die crew. Friends or family, ride or die crew, misinformation. Trying to bring you two back together. So they could have got a message from someone random. Maybe something wasn't you, or maybe you got a message. I don't know. Somebody's bothered by some misinformation. So somebody could have told this person some type of misinformation. I don't think this was you. They were given misinformation either by your friends or family or by their friends and family. What's this about? Misinformation. What's the misinformation? That there would be an upheaval. Something would get ruined if something was unfinished. It's not over. Patterns back and forth, upheaval, obstacles back and forth. Playroom, hidden sexual secrets. So somebody gave this person misinformation. Maybe this caused some type of upheaval. Something was unfinished. They left something unfinished. Somebody could have said that, I don't know if somebody said you were the problem. What is this? Yeah, ghosted in a reverse. They didn't ghost you. You didn't ghost them. This misinformation caused an upheaval because something was left unfinished. Somebody did not ghost somebody. They weren't silent. They weren't ignoring, and they weren't rejected. Bothered. Fell out over never satisfied, ghosted in the reverse. They shouldn't have ghosted, bothered, because they shouldn't have ghosted you. Maybe off this misinformation, they shouldn't have ghosted you because something wasn't finished. They weren't done with something. Like they needed to do something with you or something like that. They shouldn't have ghosted because there was still some type of passion burning for you. So someone could have lied to this person and said that, I don't know, maybe that you were done with them or something like that, and maybe you weren't. Like something was left unfinished. Yeah. So comfort, safety, belonging, shelter with a one night stand. So somebody found some type of shelter. So this person could have ran to someone else or something because they thought that somebody told them some misinformation and they left something unfinished. This is what caused an upheaval because somebody found some type of comfort in having a one night stand with somebody. They thought this was the jackpot or something. They thought they hit the jackpot, or maybe they thought you did. You was hooking up with somebody. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, legal matters. This caused a contract issue between y'all, or some type of issue where they got in legal trouble with this hookup. Yeah, because they was a player. Wow. Charming, manipulated, karmic, being tested, moving in, leaving permanent items in your home. So this one, they wanted to be a player. They found some type of comfort in playing with you. Something became permanent or something, or maybe somebody was like, "I'm gonna be a player for them since somebody moved on from me." Okay, yeah. Wow, relocated, quit job, or got fired. So this is a permanent relocation for this person. I feel like this is how you see this person as a player. Permanently could be they fired. Yeah, now there's boundaries here. Far apart, unreasonable relationship because you don't want to be in a relationship with a player. Seeing things only one way in a relationship. There's boundaries. That was not expected though. Somebody didn't expect you to put your boundaries up. Their family, like, what the fuck? That's your soulmate. So this could be again with friends and family or whoever this is. They might not have thought this person was your soulmate or that y'all were like meant to be or that y'all really had something or whatever. So they told this person to play games with you and they thought that would be cool. Like if this person is, be playing games normally, they shouldn't have did that with you, but their family could have been backing them up, giving them misinformation, gassing their head up to do the wrong thing, treat you the wrong way or something. And they like, what the fuck? Because something caused the upheaval. So that means God didn't like that. The universe didn't like that. They didn't like how they played that out. Something threw something off course with this upheaval. So somebody was listening to friends and family. They should have did the right thing. They should have thought for themselves. Okay. Timeless in the reverse. They don't have time to play. Feels like no time was lost. They lost a lot of time. Cause you could have a new love, you could be healing or something. You found a new love, you're healing, and you could have changed your number or something, or they don't have your number no more, or they might have tried to find new love or something like that. Wow, hiding something. Pick up from how things left off, pick it back up. Ulterior motives to pick something back up with testing the waters. Yeah, divine intervention. Now there's some type of divine intervention, or this was a catalyst for something. So if they went and got some type of new love or started a new relationship or something like that, that's not what they were supposed to do. Like somebody keep wasting time. They don't have time for that. Something was not the right time to try to have a new love and all of that. Yeah. But somebody thought the grass was greener with cheating, being a cheater, being a flaker. They was indecision and trying to hide it. The timing of a snake, unexpected. Yeah, they did something snaky, and there's a lot more to the story. And then somebody is stressed, having anxiety. They shouldn't have did that. Okay, maybe there was more to y'all story, and so they shouldn't have played this game. We ain't got new love, whatever. Multiple factors, communication not clear. So there's multiple reasons why the communication is not clear, or there's multiple factors why. Yeah. There's layers to why the communication is not clear with these, some type of something with their friends, because they don't know how to act, how to react to you knowing this intuition. So you could have known that this person sided with some people who maybe didn't want to see y'all happy, didn't want to see y'all together. They know, they listen, they fuck something up. Like some people was interfering and they fuck something up. They don't know how to react though, because they like, oh, we didn't know that you knew we were bad people. Oh, okay, well we do. So what else? Like, so there's multiple reasons why they're not talking to you. Could be their friends that they don't want to face you. Nobody want to face you. Nobody want to talk about it. It's like, okay, all right, what else? So new love is regretting something. So now somebody regret this new relationship they had or whatever. So surrender, breakup. They might have to break up with that person, or they are breaking up, or it's a breakup happening because they regret it. Walking away, letting go, walking away. They could regret walking away from you. Surrender, breakup. Because some type of alluring, lust, irresistible, there's a divine intervention. Something could have been about lust with that person. So something wasn't even at, it wasn't even worth it because it was just lust. Um, Something was a divine intervention. So if they did break up with this person or they're having to, this is the universe stepping up. Like, this is not where you're supposed to be. So end it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah, preparing, because somebody needs to be prepared for their destiny. Yeah. Now they're addicted to manifesting. They're bragging because they finally get it. So somebody could have broke up with someone here. They're preparing for their destiny. Deception about the timing. Somebody had the timing of. So they could have broke up with this new love or something, and then they was bragging because they was like, "Oh, I get it. I got to break up with this person and go back to my love," or something like that. But they didn't have the right something. They did something at the wrong time. I don't know if this was too late or what's this with the. I don't know if this is current or this is what they already did. I'm getting this feeling that they thought if they just break up with that person, it would be done. Like, oh, I did the wrong thing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to my love. And then you somewhere like, but well, you shouldn't have did it in the first place. And your friends was talking shit, and you was talking shit, and you let people get in your ear, and you thought you hit the jackpot, and you thought you was gonna cheat and just come back. Like you thought all you had to do was break up with that person, and that was it. Oh, okay. Like it's something like that where it's not enough because they could have been bragging, like they could have been like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to go back to my love," and then you, when they try to come back, you probably was like, did you forget? You think you just gonna come back?" Like, nah, something like that. What else? Yeah, okay, romantic feelings, hidden motive concealed. They could conceal their romantic feelings. So it was the wrong time, excuse me, to conceal their feelings. They did that shit at the wrong time. Yeah, because it was the wrong time to be a snake and hide their feelings. That's why I'm feeling like this. They thought something was just gonna be easy breezy or something. What else? Yeah, toxic. Like, yeah, because they took a gamble on a toxic relationship or to be toxic with you. Yeah, and be a flaker. They turned something toxic by hiding their romantic feelings. It was the wrong time to do that. Because now there's some type of clarity and truth here about what happened. Like I said, I feel like you know the truth. And so you like, what you mean? You about to just come back? You thought it was gonna be easy? Oh, okay. Yeah, because they didn't want to change. There's clarity that they didn't want to change or they didn't go through some type of growth. They took a chance to not grow. They risked their awakening or something here. Yeah, nervous as they looking at something, or they feel nervous because somebody could feel like, they're being watched. Yeah. Like if they had a contract with you or something, with the universe, like something's supposed to play it out a certain way and it's supposed to be by the universe terms for something. And they're nervous now because they fucked up. They didn't do something right. Yeah, unexpected balanced judgment. Yeah, this was unexpected. They didn't know they was being watched or something. They was being monitored or something to see what they was going to do. This was a test. This was a test. That's what it is. So between the lines, reconciliation, but they was inconsistent. They flaked out on a reconciliation or something. They're seeing between the lines. They fucked up. Okay. Yeah. So, or there's clarity and truth that they can't change something. They can't change something. Okay. Marriage forever, the union. I mean, the one, the union, social media, friends, they watching, inconsistent. So somebody played with this relationship. They could have been showing off in front of their friends doing weird shit, you know, because their friends was maybe watching them embrace this union. Why? So this person got people that's not their friends. For one, they're not their friends. But they was watching. It's a friends in social media, so people was watching them in a union or watching a relationship or something. This is somebody with haters for friends. They're not their friends. Okay, what else? Yeah, an online drama. What I said blew something away because people wanted to bring drama because they miserable and they don't got they're not soulmates with somebody like some this is hater energy. Yeah, so online drama because everybody in their feelings that somebody got something special, so they're jealous of this person, they're jealous of you. Yeah, this puts them down in the dumps. What the fuck? Somebody could be really down in the dumps about some type of online drama or something that this created or whatever. They're really sad, not in a good headspace. Secret crush, fear, because they're afraid. I don't know if you have a secret admirer or they're admiring you, but they're afraid because they focused on the impact, healing, because somebody's healing. Something really made a big, something fucked something up bad. Goals, impact, healing, overindulgence, testing the two layers. There's multiple reasons why something is messed up. Yeah, spiritual awakening that they gotta pick. They're awakening to they gotta pick something back up and renew something, but they not sure. So they flip flopping. Like somebody don't know how to renew something. They're flip flopping. They're going back and forth. Somebody spend way too much time in their head. Way too much time. Glowing. Lights up whenever near you or someone mentions you. So this person is affected anytime someone mentions you. I don't know if that's good or bad. Amazed how they gambled you for a third party. Somebody could be drinking because they can't believe how they gambled you for a third party, or somebody odd behavior. Commitment is looking even better than the last time. Because now somebody want to commit. Oh my god, lack of empathy, hard on the outside in a relationship, just odd behavior. They're like, why would you be so weird to be a sociopath and hard on the outside in a relationship for a third party? Like you did all that because you wanted to cheat. You lost something good because you wanted to cheat. So this is, I don't know if this is new friends they got or what, because somebody telling them the truth. Somebody asking the right questions. Let's see. Soulmate. Don't know how to act. Don't know how to react. Don't know how to act. What the fuck, soulmate? Somebody can't believe you they soulmate, or somebody couldn't believe how somebody played. They watching you. Playroom. Renew. Hidden secrets. They're unsure if they can renew something. I don't know. This is, yeah, they're not sure they can pick it back up. They don't know how to do that. So, because they messed up. They messed up. Yeah. Because the grass is greener with you. But they lost love. There's love lost here. This person could feel like you don't love them. There's love lost here. Or it's grass is greener with the love that they lost. There's layers to this destiny and it's manifesting. There's something still to come here. Something's fated though to manifest. Having the upper advantage, leverage, destruction, heartbroken. What's this? Leverage, the great pretender. Acts uninterested but stalks you. Somebody could be trying to figure out how to gain some type of advantage. They stalking you. Yeah, they're trying to leverage. They're trying to meet their goals. They're trying to find a way to meet their goals. Oh my God. What's addiction? Ugh, toxic attachment, intuition. Focused on something. Focused on addictions, gut feeling, toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, obsession, gut feeling, sixth sense that clings to you but doesn't want to open up, inconspicuous and paranoid. That's why, so you could know this person is clinging to you but doesn't want to open up. They got some type of addictions here. Yeah, so you could have a gut feeling that something is going on. They're not telling the whole truth, or somebody's not showing all their cards or something, and it's not, yeah, about this conspiracy to reorganize their priorities, or somebody needs to reorganize their priorities. So this person can have addictions, okay? So somebody might need to focus on whatever toxic thing they did, whatever created this, whatever part of them that let this happen or created this mess. That's what they need to focus on. Somebody could be, behind the scenes trying to reorganize their priorities, or they need to. Yeah, they could be not really showing their cards. GPS, because it's a sociopath following them, bragging. So this could be a person that they broke up with or something. This could be a person that feels left behind, one of the people that's jealous, telling people about you at an event, celebration, public social gathering. Somebody could be watching this person or something, lacking empathy, telling people about you in a social setting. So somebody could be talking about this person in a social setting. They could be trying to make something seem like they a clown, but you a clown for watching somebody else and what the fuck they doing. The what? This how people be though. They be like, look at this motherfucker getting their life together. Ha ha. Look at this motherfucker in love. You sound dumb as shit. Like, how old are we? Like, again, this is like somebody a hater in their circle or something, or somebody need to get the fuck from people like this. They not with they correct group of people. Like, this is weird. Yeah, because their passions burning for you, social media, friends, more to the story. They know it's more to the story after a long period. So a lot of shit has happened, I guess, in between this. But somebody is talking about it. Like, they could be trying to pay attention to what this person doing, all in their business, all in y'all business. Like, 'cause these people don't have anything else to do with their time. They don't. Snake charmer, because somebody want to resurface, or this person could be trying to resurface with you or something. They know this person's trying to resurface. Yeah, manifesting, because something is manifesting. So this person still got haters they around. This is so weird. Like, you bitches don't have nothing else to do with your time. This is crazy. Building mixed signals. So somebody here could be trying to, this could be a person that they left behind. Like I said, somebody's angry, somebody's mad that they're being left behind, so they talking shit basically about this person, about you, about the situation. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Okay, there's communication is not clear. Somebody here wants to mix the signals. Like, somebody wants to mix the signals probably between y'all. They want to get in between something, like, because they're bored and they're miserable and they're mad that they don't have a soulmate, and they mad they got left, and somebody's happy about you, and whatever this is, whether you got problems with this person or not, it's still something beyond y'all that is working out, because the universe has the final say. But it's a person or people, same motherfucker here, I guess somebody that was in their crew giving them misinformation. That's a hater. That is upset that they got left behind. They're upset that all they can do is sit around and talk. So they want to get in between and mess something up because they're not a factor in y'all's relationship or y'all story. They're not anybody, but they want to feel important. So they put their name in shit. They could be talking amongst, their friends with this about this person or about you. Like somebody doesn't have any of their own business to talk about, so they talk about what the fuck is going on with y'all or this person or whatever. Yeah. So mixed signals, building mixed signals, and they can't cover it up. They can't cover something up. If this person tried to mix the signals to you, they can't cover something up. Yeah, they can't do that. People know that, or you know that, they know that. They can't cover it up. Yeah, what happened with their ex lover? You could, yeah, there's something else, somebody else on them, the smell of someone else on them. They can't cover that up. Somebody else. So if they got with like a crazy person, okay, especially like a karmic energy, it's like something is forever on them. They can't cover it up. Like they can't. Somebody could still be holding on to them, still be in the picture. It's something this person gonna have to make a clean cut. They gonna have to make a clean cut from this situation, these people that lied to them, this crazy ex lover, whatever this is. They gonna have to let all that go before they can even come around you. Like something's not allowed around you. They can't cover something up. Yeah. Yep. Resurfacing, reappearing after a period of hiding, an accessory who is pure joy. So, yeah. So something, it's like something here. If this person doesn't, I feel like if they still have something going on with somebody, they have to end that. They would have to end that to even get close to you. But they're gonna have to figure that out because it looks like something bigger is supposed to happen. There's something unfinished. So they're gonna have to figure that shit out. I don't know. Let's see. Somebody love being an accessory. So this is like, I don't know if this is a person that know they have some type of leverage in the situation, or well, I'm not going nowhere because I'm their family, or I'm not going nowhere because we have a child together, or I'm not going nowhere because we have this together, or I'm their long-term friend. You probably like, then don't come over here because you're not coming. Like somebody has something here, an accessory that it's like, if they come, then this person can't come. Like it's something they gonna have to. Somebody might have to choose because somebody is getting like they rocks off with being an accessory to the situation. Yeah, but somebody can't stop staring at you. They know somebody learning a life lesson. That could be you. Yeah, about something that's destined because their finances. Something is tied to their finances. Something with you is tied to their finances. Maybe their success in life, stuff like that. Like it's tied to you. Somebody else might feel like they could owe a debt to somebody, or they're indebted to something, they're tied to something with that person, or it's that their finances are tied to you. What else? Yeah, that makes them nervous because they better not fuck it up. And about a relationship, commitments. So commitment makes somebody nervous, but it's tied to their finances. Because somebody has an unreasonable paranoia about something. Somebody could be really like, they have like attachment issues. Somebody could have unreasonable fears about relationships, commitment, stuff like that. Like if something is unreasonable, yeah, because somebody fear heartbreak. Somebody they don't want their heart broken. Yeah, that's because there's multiple ways that you could probably hurt this person. Yeah, scars. Multiple things have scarred this person. So they have an unreasonable fear of commitment, or that could be you at this point because they did something. I don't know, but there's some type of somebody has unreasonable fears because they're scarred from something. They regret opening the door. Yeah, so this dating. So this could be you even who somebody could feel like, well, I shouldn't have to give up my best friend, or I shouldn't have to give us up something. But you're like, bitch, no, because you did all this mess, created all this mess. Somebody could feel like you're being unreasonable. Like they may not understand the impact that something had. Like they did, because they broke your heart in multiple ways. They hurt you in multiple ways. And now they like, it's unreasonable for me to not have this snake in my camp. Bitch, what? Huh? Say that again. You made a terrible impact on somebody, and you think you're gonna bring your snake ass and your snake ass friends over here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Something like that. Yeah, that's why they regret opening the door to something. Yeah. So, yep, because they was a great pretender on social media. Now they finally get it. Or somebody finally get it. That's why you're isolating from them, because they fake as fuck on social media. Somebody could put on a front on social media. They could be all in everybody DMs and all in their comments, all in their naked pictures and all that shit. You like, nah. That's why they regret even doing all that, because that's why it's so many scars here. Somebody hurt you in multiple ways. And now they want to be like, you being unreasonable. Nah, when you cheat on somebody and you all in everybody else's face, and you got crazy exes and snake ass friends, there's nothing unreasonable about you wanting to protect yourself, collective. There's nothing unreasonable about that with somebody who want to be a snake and be weird and be a pretender for social media likes and shit. Like, no, they get it. That's why you're isolating from them. You're like, no, bitch. Yeah, different goals, woosah. Somebody trying to woosah because you don't, no, you don't want that or something. They trying to figure it out, child. What else? Yeah. Stress, depression, panic attacks, restless. They could be restless, anxiety, interested in knowing more about you, legal matters. Because somebody want to know more about these legal matters and these ulterior motives. So, so you may have questions for this person, like, why did you do all that? Why did you cause this damage? Something like that. You're gonna be curious why they was hiding something, or they could be trying to figure out why somebody hid something from them, gave wrong information, or you could be trying to figure out what the fuck all this was for. What's the point of this? Because everything's a mess. Yeah, future. They're gonna test the waters. They might want to call you not 100%. Twin flames, cheaters. Why they wasn't 100%? Yeah, toxic relationship. Why they gave a love offer to a toxic relationship, or why they was being too slow to give a love offer. Yeah, because somebody had multiple options. They're a cheater. Somebody's a cheater. Period. There's multiple things they need to heal. Wounds, unknown, illusions, mending, turning point, healing, mystery, reboot, third party, wants to leave the past behind, third party gamble, seeing the signs, somebody not 100%. Mm-hmm. You can feel like this person is, you can't, I feel like you don't trust this person. Something's weird. Yeah, friends, flip flop, changing up on you. Mm-hmm. Testing the waters. So something's changing between this person and their friends, or they're gonna have to get a new set of friends or something here, because snake charmer, phone number changed, 411. Some type of information about somebody could have been doing spell work, signs and synchronicities, destroyed something, inconsistent, trying to keep you two apart. So there's some type of signs going on here that their friends could be trying to keep you two apart, changing up on you, seeing how far they could push you. They see the signs of their friends was, so their friends, yeah, they're somebody seeing this. They seeing that the environment they around, the people that they around, they not their friends. changing up on you, seeing how far they can push you. They see the signs that these people are causing destruction, just wanted destruction for them. So somebody could have to make all new friends. Yeah, because they got different goals now. Somebody is growing up. Yeah, somebody could want a family with you or something. Slow progress. Music. So somebody is ready to snap. Somebody could be listening to music a lot, or they got different goals of having a family, okay, or something threw them off course. It feels like that's why it slowed them down. It slowed them down because they was like sweet talked or coerced, or they feel like something was bad energy, and now they needed to relax. Somebody could be listening to music to take a load off or whatever, but they realized that they were like seduced, coerced, something. That's why they slowed them down. Like somebody should have been married with a house and a car and a baby by now, but they friends slowed them down. Yeah, because they know they're a cheater who wasn't 100%. That's why it was a failure to launch with some type of reconciliation, because they see between the lines. The toxic relationship. Somebody's asking questions that was unexpected, why somebody was acting odd, faking single, and being inconsistent with a twin flame because they overindulged with testing somebody's presence. They wanted to cling to somebody. There's more to the story. Why they took an offer or made an offer. They gambled their future with this third party. Now somebody could be going against this. They could be having a spiritual awakening. And people are looking at them. People are watching them. So they're trying to be hard on the outside. So somebody is like keeping it to themselves, that the rebirth that they're going through. So this person is in a state of transition. I picked up on that, yeah, the other day. So something is not quite ready for reconciliation, it feels like. This person got a lot going on. Okay. It's people watching them closely. It's too many people. Somebody need to like I don't know, everybody got the luxury of getting the fuck away from everybody, but like this person need to stay away from these people. Like they need to really be alone. Like they need to get away. This person can move or do something, make a move, do something, because they around people that is not where they need to be. It's just not where they need to be. Okay. Mm. Hmm. I'm hearing that somebody might want to look up their like there's like help assistance programs and stuff like that. Somebody might want to look into that. Financial assistance, housing assistance, things like that. And don't tell people they moves, because somebody got some haters around them, child. People with nothing better to do. This Three of Cups magician. Look how it came out. Child. Manipulators. Yeah, they be trying to rush in and speak and don't know how to shut the fuck up. Then whoever this Three of Cups is, it's some people around this person that won't shut up. Yeah. They could be doing readings and then trying to rush in. hmm They could be stealing somebody's message or trying to distort the message. These could be like copycat readers, karmic readers. Yeah, but something's not turning out. Like, yeah, they not get somebody. They could have, so somebody could even have gotten false readings too about the situation, or somebody is a false reader around them. They need to stop listening to that person because they're not giving the right thing. Yeah, they trying to analyze how this is going for y'all. This Two of Cups situation, this relationship, they analyzing that. Child, if something is over or how it's going through a rebirth. These are people that don't know how to mind their business, literally. Yeah, because somebody with somebody that's attractive and they trying to manifest some type of anxiety or maybe even a disturbance, or there's peace manifesting here. But I feel like somebody's trying to disturb it. Some type of healing. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Somebody, if this person got a false reading, they could be finding out by watching tarot. This person could be watching tarot, finding something out. Yeah. Maybe they're getting readings on you. What's the Four of Wands? Reconciliation, achievement, a house. What's this? Four of Wands. What's this spirit? Somebody could be moving. Or moving toward, yeah, somebody's leaving. I feel like moving to calmer waters. This could be a reconciliation, a marriage, a relationship. So things could be smoothing out between y'all. Seven of Cups. Somebody could be moving, trying to figure out their options. Judgment. So more doors, avenues could be opening up as someone moves towards something. They're moving away from something toward calmer waters. Or there's like a union, a marriage here. Could be more doors are opening. Or somebody could be dreaming. They could be dreaming an awakening. This could be an awakening for somebody. As they move, as something moves forward, they could be awakening. What else? Yeah, the Hermit. They looking deeper at something, or somebody could be withdrawn, as they look closely at something, or yeah, the world. This is people watching. Or there's somebody seeing that something needs to close out. Yeah, they wait. Some people are watching. Somebody gonna make an offer. Four of Pentacles. They holding back. Page of Pentacles. Till they walk away. Till Three of Cups, Eight of Cups. So they walk away with a third party they collaborated with. The Lovers. To change something. That was destined. Yeah. So somebody could be single. Okay. People are watching and observing this whole thing go down. Because they don't got nothing better to do. Four of Swords. There's peace, healing. The Moon. Something's happening behind the scenes, or something is working out. Whether they watch or not, it's something they can't fuck with. They could try, but it is what it is. Whether they try to delay it or not, it's still something that's going to happen. Because this person already seemed like they're awakened, so it's nothing. Once you see, you can't unsee. So once you know, it's like, okay, you know, somebody keep trying to do something, manifest something, manipulate. Yeah, conflict. Look, these are the haters that are watching. They keep trying to cause some type of rift, some type of conflict. This person, because I don't feel like we're near these people. Whoever this is going through this awakening, they gonna have to be the one to put their foot down. They gonna have to be the one to step up. Like somebody could be doing work on this person, keep trying to cause problems or whatever because they're jealous, they're bored, they're miserable. It's like, okay, girl. It felt like karmic feminines. They see that though. They're awakening that this is the trouble that their friends or whatever keep causing. They're seeing it. This is what they're awakening to. Somebody was in a fog. They're moving out of that though. This is the destruction that they little friends want to keep causing. They cause delays. Yeah. Because you're a Queen of Cups. You're amazing. They told a lot of lies about you. Yeah. Um, yeah, and that's how something got delayed. So this is part of this is like word witchery. They trying to lie. They lied, told a lot of lies about you. This is like, man, it's funny. So this is how shit got delayed with that misinformation we saw in the beginning. They do a lot of lying and manipulating. So somebody could want to, yeah, the moon, King of Swords. So somebody could be trying to, and this is funny because this King of Wands been coming out a lot. But this what it feels like is they want you to believe that there's another offer coming in so that you'll block your heart chakra. Or they want you to block your heart chakra to somebody that's coming in. But it's like somebody's trying to like emotionally manipulate you to make you this could be the like the spell work that these people are doing is to make you think that somebody else is coming in so that you like don't reconcile with your actual twin flame. But what these people don't realize is that you probably see this already. Like, I think that these are people that think that they can mess with fate and destiny. Like they like to do that because they're weird. They don't have nothing else to do. So they want you to feel like, oh, there's something better coming in. I don't have to reconcile with my twin flame. And you honestly don't. I don't really feel like I mean, I don't, I'm not really big on the rules and regulations and shit. I don't know what the fuck that is. But either way, if you're somewhere good, then you already did your part. So if this person, if it's a matter of this other person, your twin flame who cheated or whatever, they still have a part that they have to do. You already did your part. So regardless, and it could be a lot of people don't marry their twin flame. They don't end up with their twin flame. They just it's more to it than oh y'all have to be together. It's more so about y'all being on the same page as far as being awakened. Because it's something that y'all being on the same accord does for the universe. It's a balance that y'all have to have between each other for the universe's sake, for something to play out correctly with the universe or correctly with whatever y'all are destined to do together or do by being on the same level. But they're trying to make it seem like, oh, you have this new love. You should hold out for this new love because it's the King of Wands coming towards you. And there honestly could be somebody else in your life or somebody that is coming towards you. Could be. But these people are trying to use that as a way for you to close your heart off to a reconciliation or being on the same page as your twin flame. So that's what this magic is that they're doing. This is what they're trying to do. And these are the same people that have the misinformation. This is the same people that spread misinformation on purpose. And they're trying to do it to you because they're trying to emotionally manipulate. They're trying to be sneaky and make it seem like, oh, you have a new love coming. Don't open your heart to your twin flame. Like that's how they in the background doing that. But it's like regardless, it's still something that's gonna play out. Like, yeah. Yeah, they're trying to hide that from your intuition or something. Yeah, the lovers. It's something here. Or this could be this person taking action and having passion or whatever and coming toward you, but they want your heart to be broke. They want your heart to be still broken. And there's an offer coming in. Like, this person may be building their confidence with this King of Wands energy, but they want this person could be to block their heart. Like, they don't want y'all to have an open heart with each other, basically. Because that, I feel like that leaves them behind. Like, they feel, like they got left behind or something. It causes some type of door to close on them. But that doors are already closed. So, I mean, you know, yeah. So the confusion is clearing up. Okay. I feel like it's mostly on that person's end. Like, I don't really, yeah. What is this? The moon and the 6 of coins. Worried that somebody feels sorry, or somebody restless. They feel sorry because they got paid behind the scenes. Somebody did some type of, something is a secret, some type of secret money, dirty money. The moon and the 6 of coins, and they gonna have to apologize. Or they didn't apologize. They're worried because they didn't apologize. They restless because they acted like they wasn't sorry for stealing something or taking some secret money or some dirty money or something like that. Or somebody, bought into something, could have took a bribe, and they didn't apologize. So it could be making them nervous that they have to apologize. Yeah, they're gonna have to tell you the truth about that. They're gonna have to confess the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. Yeah, for being sneaky, being a scammer, lying. If I could have stole something from you. Justice. They getting karma for that. For this third party. And they're very defensive about the fact that they getting karma. Huh? It's just funny. They trying to stand their ground. They mad. They trying to stand their ground because they getting karma for whatever they did to you. They stuck in karma though. They could have tried to slow down justice too, slow down the right thing that was supposed to play out. They're getting karma for that. What else? Standing their ground. Somebody fighting for their position, or they fighting for something. Standing their ground. Emotionally balanced. King of Cups. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody like, no. Somebody feel like, somebody trying to fight for their position just feel like the King of Cups and the Lovers, that's like divine masculine energy. Yeah, Judgment. Empress. Yeah, because they know you. Now they know you, they Empress. Oh, okay. Yeah, they looking closer at you. They know. They're awakening. They looking at you like, oh, you mine. You my Empress. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you. So they're fighting their corner. Somebody really trying to fight for something. What else? What's the Ace of Wands? Knight of Wands. Ugh. What is this? I don't like that because that makes me think of sex magic, lust energy. Eight of Wands with the Knight of Wands. This is like somebody holding a thing, and Knight of Wands is lust, sexual energy. Justice, Ace of Cups. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Knight of Cups. See, this person doing something wrong. They still doing something wrong. Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Cups. This is like sex magic, love spell energy, lust magic, obsession magic. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Like I said. And then the Knight of Cups. No, this is not. I don't like it. Nope. Look, Four Cups, the Tower. They keep doing that and getting a no. Somebody keeps doing that and getting a no. It's just causing more destruction. They're shocked. They're shocked that they still missed the opportunity. They still nah. Somebody thought that they could get you back by doing some type of lust spells, love spells. This is how they're trying to fight for their position with an empress. Four Cups is gonna be rejected every time. It's gonna be burnt down every time. That's not the way. This is not the way. They could be learning that because they breaking their own heart trying to do that shit. It's enough. You can't be doing that. That's why you like, no, I'm still single. I'm good. No, you're not about to do that. This is so funny. No. You loving on yourself, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You like, no, They thought that was the way. Yeah, that's why you like, no. I'ma just be single since you want to be toxic still. I'm cool. This is so funny. Why would you even do that? Why would you do that? They're shocked that didn't work. Oh, you're shocked that didn't work on an Empress. Boy, bye. Yeah, King of Wands. What is this? I'm so done. Five of Swords. Because they'll do anything to win. That's the thing. They in this energy, this King of Wands energy. They'll do anything to win. Somebody could be cocky. They real cocky. So somebody thought that they could get you with love and lust spells because they was cocky. They might have thought you was hooked on they. You know what? Oh my God. Ew. This person is ugly. This is ill. Seven of Pentacles. Because they was confident that they could do that to rebuild it. Ew. King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Ew. This could be another masculine. This could even be another masculine. It's competing with this person. What, bro? The world. Because they think they know more. Somebody think they know everything. And now they embarrassed. So somebody could have thought that this person, okay, so somebody could have been, oh my gosh, I'm cracking up. If there is somebody that wants to compete with your twin flame, like they could be like, oh, you messed up, so I'm gonna go over there and get this divine favor, because somebody already knew, like somebody looked closer at you and knew you was the Empress. Okay, so they could have been doing love and lust spells on you to like maybe get you from this person. This is so weird. I feel like it's two people competing for you at this point, which is cracking me up. Somebody said they want divine feminine for themselves. Oh, okay. But they was doing love and lust spells, and they not even they can break down the barrier. It's like because that you don't respond to that energy. It's the same. They've not realized, and they on the same frequency with who your twin flame with when they fucked up. Like it's being a player, being lustful, having third parties, being in this lustful energy. They both operating out of that. They both are. This feels like they're trying to compete. But somebody here who thought they knew more, they thought they was more like seasoned. They've been around the way a couple times. King of Swords with the world. Somebody here thought they could take you. If this is not your twin flame that did this, this is somebody else competing with this person. Now they embarrassed though. Because they got rejected too, or you rejected them being in that energy. They could have tried to amp it up, be cocky, something like that, run their mouth while doing sex magic, and it's like, no. They embarrassed as hell as they looking, trying to see if the results work. They looking on their phone like, did she call me yet? No. Damn. Did she talk about me yet? Damn. Did she mention me yet? She looking at my pictures. Did she like my post? Did she like my story? Nah, damn. That didn't work. Somebody could have tried to do that in front of everybody with the King of Swords in the world, like in front of everyone. They could have been talking, saying something. They was gonna get the win by any means. They was real confident they was gonna get it, and then no. I'm cracking up. This feel like two different energies, but it don't have to be. It could just be this person in a different side of themselves. This is so funny. What else? Oh man, this is crazy. The high priestess. Yeah, because your awareness, the fact that you are woke and tapped in, it ruins it. Because you're so intuitive, or you know what's going on, or you know somebody trying to play these games, they can't. Your intuition keeps them restricted in what they can do. They can't play games. That somebody would have to come real. They would have to come real or not at all, because you're already aware. You're already going to be assessing them. You're going to be like, no, you're not coming in with the right energy. And you're going to close the door in their face. They're going to be stuck outside. They could try, look, he all battered and bruised. They could try as many times as they want to. Many different methods as they want to. As many lust spells they want to. They're going to be right outside. When you look at them, they're going to come in and you're going to be like, no, that's not what I want. Next. Try again. Like, cracking up. Yeah, make a new plan. New plan. They're like, new plan. Oh, okay. That's funny. What else? Because something didn't change. It's not going to change. They thought, oh, they could come in and do some love and lust. It's not changing. It's not working. They're going to have to go in a new direction. Bye. Get out. Bye. New direction. Three of Swords. Damn, they like, damn, I was a fool. That was stupid. I shouldn't have did that. The fool, the Three of Swords. I shouldn't have did that. The Hermit. So they having to withdraw from that plan. Child, man, this is funny. Yeah, now they know they gotta apologize. It's like something they know an apology might be the only way. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. What's this? Somebody just getting more and more sorry. I don't know. Two of Pentacles. They keep going back to a third party. What? Let me see. The Hermit, the Page of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They keep making offers to third parties. Hmm. Oh, okay. So this could even be a person who, like, this could be the type of person who will give like grand gestures and do big things for a third party energy, but for you, they in the Page of Cups, breadcrumb energy. Like somebody realizing they're gonna have to come stronger than that. Like somebody gonna have to go all out. It feel like because it's like they kept giving big offers, Knight of Cups, to third parties, or they kept cheating while breadcrumbing you. So it's something that they're gonna have to do better than that. Love and lust spells is not gonna work. This shit could work with third parties, but it's not gonna work with you. It's something like you're different. Somebody had to approach you different. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Look at this. Somebody could feel like they don't know what to do because something's not gonna be good enough. They keep being sneaky. That's why they kept breaking up with you. Look at this, Two of Cups in the reverse. Somebody kept breaking up with you because of the breadcrumbing. Yeah, it fell out over the breadcrumbing. Being sneaky with a third party. Yeah. Because it's just making you look deeper at something, like at this person. Like you could really just feel like, ew, like this person could like disgust you. You know what I'm saying? They have disgusting energy. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is like, ugh, it's pissing me off. It's making me want to slap the shit out of this person. Like, I don't know, they dumb or something. I'm gonna be honest. They kept breaking up, breadcrumbing, causing a breakup. Yeah, because they was being sneaky with a third party. So now you're like Seven of Wands, bitch. Fuck out of here. Seven of Wands. The Devil. What's the Seven of Wands with the Devil? Strength. Yeah, so your guard is up here because somebody they got a big ego. Yeah. somebody could be real defensive, like they moving out of ego. Could be too. Everything this person do is out of ego. Feel like so they was being sneaky already. Now they feeling some type of way because their ego is crushed or something, and they mad. They trying to fight their way back inside, but everything they do is not working. It's because they keep fucking up. Why would you do love and lust spells after you already cheated and went to a third party and you still wasting your time dragging your feet, letting other people get in your ear? Like, this person got a lot of odds against them. They got a lot of odds against them, and that's what's putting them in the Nine of Swords. Like, they're in a nightmare because this is something that they created. This is what they created by being this cheater, by lying. I got everything I just said. They created this nightmare for themselves because they did a lot of stuff out their ego. Nine of Swords with the King of Cups. But somebody, what? Somebody could just, their emotions make them paranoid, or what is this? They're scared. King of Cups. Restless and emotional. This be making this person feel vulnerable. They're restless and emotional. Yeah, Queen of Swords, because you're not playing with them. You're very critical of them. Somebody, you could be very critical of this person. Like, what are you doing? You're a mess. What are you doing? So you gonna cheat and do this with a third party and go in and out because you breadcrumbing, and you gonna give me this small ass cup, and you gonna wait to apologize, and you gonna call the ladies, and you wasn't sorry about taking something, and you gonna do love and lust spells? Are you dumb? Like, that's how you. Dog, I'm cracking up. Oh my God. This is making this person feel small. My friend was making fun of me the other day. He like, why every time you say small, you say it like that? I'm like, see, this motherfucker is small. They feel small. They feel this big. They feel this big. Small. Very small. Okay? Look, because you already know, it's something about their secrets or their shadow. You already know this person got some type of blockages, man. You could be like, that's why your money fucked up. Because you out here playing game. I know all that shit. Somebody could, that's why they blocked from the contract. Because they an idiot. Somebody feel like you see through them. You know, they can't put that man's got. No. Yeah, because they'd have to do the right thing. You the empress with the contracts. They're going to be continue to be behind the gate. They not going to get it. So somebody feel like they at your mercy. It feel like they got to do something else. This person may not know what to do. I don't know, child. Don't know, but yeah, they can't. Crack it the fuck up, bro. So your heart could be blocked off from this person because they keep being stupid. I don't know, bro. Look, because God trying to tell them something. Ain't the ones the King of Swords. Where we at? We had an hour and 8 minutes, y'all. Man. They're gonna have to do the work in this new cycle. Yeah, there's somebody gonna have to do the work to get a new cycle. God is trying to tell them that. Yes. There's somebody watching. This is who watching this person. They're gonna have to do it the right way. All right, let me get a different deck, y'all. I'm about to play with y'all. I thought about it because my readings be kind of, I don't know. They be short for real. Because I don't be trying to talk your head off. I do like to talk though. So if y'all want to sit with me, we gonna finish. We gonna see. Let me see this. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm invested. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Two of Swords, Tempers. They don't know how to heal this. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Empress, the universe, because you are the world, baby. Six of Cups. They had everything in you in the past. You are everything they could want. You they soulmate. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. There's no confusion about you. There's no doubt in this person's mind that you are their soulmate. Yeah. What's this? Ace of Cups. Love. A new beginning in love. Queen of Wands. Somebody could be very attracted to you. They could love you. What's this? Ace of Pentacles. You a blessing. Ace of Pentacles. To the Emperor. Okay. You were given to this Emperor. You could make somebody, you were the key to making somebody, you could be the key to making them have structure and discipline too. Okay, hey, girl, let them know. Okay, Empress in this bitch. We talking about. What you talking about? Fuck your friends and your karmics and your little ex-girlfriends and your little punk ass homeboys and all of that. Okay? Period. You are the key that make this person feel big. Okay? You, Queen of Wands. You. Yeah, you the one that turned this person into a king of wands. Okay, you the person that make this person feel like they 10 feet tall. Okay, you could gas this person up. All right, make them feel real good inside. Okay, you are the key to this person's heart. Okay. Hey girl, do your thing. Mm-hmm. What else? Y'all crack me up. I'm cracking myself up. Two wands. Chariot. So they trying to figure out how to come back. I'm coming back to you, back to you. I'm coming back to you, back to you. I'm coming back to you. Y'all know that song by Russ? I love Russ. The Lovers, Two of Cups. Page of Cups. They could be breadcrumbing their mistress, okay? Because they try and come back to you. So they could be pulling their energy away from somebody else or from, third parties or another relationship that they've got in because they trying to distract themselves with memories of you, child, whatever it is. They trying to make a plan. New plan. This person do a lot of planning, okay? A lot of planning. Eight of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah, somebody is trying to come toward their lover. Because you really are the key to making this person feel better, feel big, whatever. Uh-oh. Five of Pentacles. They feel left out. Four of Cups. You're rejecting this person. You're not letting them come in from out the cold or something. Five of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Somebody could feel like you refuse to let them in. Or you're not going to let them in if they come to your house or something. I don't know. What else? Yeah, the sun. Ooh, they feel rejected. They feel like they're missing the sun. Page of Wands. Somebody feel like you're not paying them no attention. You could have ignored a message or something. What's this? What else? Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Strength, the wheel. It's something about having the courage to change something or to face their destiny. Four of Swords. Are you already at peace? Something's already laid to rest for you. You're already at peace. Because you had the courage to face this change. So they might, I don't know, they just gotta do the same thing. Yeah, the Fool. Somebody gonna have to go on an adventure. Or you are. Something changed though. Something changed this. Okay, King of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Somebody in despair about this. So somebody could feel like you like the changes that's in your life already. You already are at peace. You already made peace. That's why it's hard. So you may not be down for letting this person back in your life because you're already okay with the changes that have been made in your life. Like you had the courage to go to answer the call, to go toward your destiny. You feel like this person did not. So you've already built a life. It feels like you've already built a life around the changes, because this person, because if y'all were supposed to do something together and they decided they didn't want to do it, you still have to live your life. You know what I'm saying? You still have to move on and build, without them. You can't just sit around waiting. So you already built your life without them. So it's like they don't fit or something. Like it's hard to fit them anywhere because your life's already built around them not being there. You know what I'm saying? This is sad. That makes me feel sad for this person. But I mean, they did it to themselves. Okay. I don't know. My ear hurt. Somebody could be crying. They could have a headache. So, yeah, now they're sad about it. They're in regret. They regret it. There's a lot of regret here. Yeah, they're very brokenhearted. Mm, wow. Somebody could be very emotional because they know. They know. What else? They know they broke their own heart. What else? Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups? King of Pentacles. Somebody was more focused on finances, it feels like. Or, somebody had dreams of being this King of Pentacles, or, this is the only thing they wanted it for, this Ten of Pentacles, is because they just thought it was going to give them the wealth, the material aspect of it. Because I'm seeing King of Wands. I saw King of Cups too. Like, somebody could be all of them things. They could be an emperor, but in the reverse. They're a poor leader. They make moves because of finances only, or they're very material based. Something is supposed to be spiritual here. It's almost like y'all are of two different worlds. Yeah, the moon is like somebody has just delusional. Yeah, they're trapped in an illusion. Yeah, the moon, the Eight of Swords. That's why the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant. Something about their beliefs. Somebody could be all like, like I said about material wealth and stuff like that. They thought this was just a means to an end. They made light of this. This was deeper than that. This was deeper than, oh, you about to get an inheritance and have a bunch of money. Yeah, but you got to be, an emperor. You got to protect your kingdom. Is this more to this title? Everybody want to be in control, but don't want to do the work behind it. That's the sad part. And that's why this person feels so damn sad, because they like, damn, all I had to do was step up and be a man, or step up and do my thing, and I didn't, and it was that simple. Yeah, it's more to it than money, motherfucker. Like, this a person who want to be CEO for the money. You know how much you got to do? Like, granted, it's people in those positions that shouldn't be, that didn't work for it. But if you really want a lasting foundation and you really want to build a legacy, something to leave behind, you have to put the work in for that. You really got to work for that. And this is something spiritual. You can't cheat spirit. You can't do that when it comes to spiritual stuff. You can't do that. There is no easy way. Just like I was saying the other day, a lot of times when people have spiritual awakenings, it's right before they almost died, or they did die and came back, or something traumatic, like something deep went into that. And you think you can cheat that? Nah. It's something you got to go through to really know what it is. And it's way deeper than that. And all this person saw was the shiny things: Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. They had lofty dreams about being, the king of the world in energy. Nah. Spirit was like, there's a whole lot of inside stuff you got to do to get that. That's all they were seeing. Eight of Swords was the money aspect, the worldly possessions, the worldly stuff. That's all they saw. Yeah, Six of Cups. Somebody got an old mindset or something. The moon. Yeah, they stuck in that illusion here. Ways of the past. Somebody got old school beliefs here. It's all sort of Hierophant and the Knight of Wands. They're very passionate about how they were seeing something, because that was an illusion. This would be something. What's the Ten of Cups? Yeah, somebody had like a false sense of like they're happily ever after. Oh, I'm gonna be on a yacht and I'm gonna have golf carts and I'm gonna be on we're gonna play tennis and the blah blah blah, and we're gonna be traveling the world and at nightclubs throwing money at bitches. Like, that's how this person saw it. And God, like, no, actually, you're going to be at home with your wife, tending to your kids. Actually, like, something was, it's like, yeah, you can have all that, but first, you're going to be at home with your wife. That's what you're going to do first. And you're going to raise these kids. And that's what you're going to do first. All right. Like, something was not, no. They, yeah, somebody keep trying to create that. The supreme, this is supreme is the something, the creator and the creation. They really thought they had the means. Somebody could have really thought that they were gonna, like, they could do it themselves, or they were the way to something. They keep trying to create this happily ever after. They keep believing in this illusion. It's an illusion. Materialism is like a disease. Like, people really be thinking that that's the end all be all, but then when you meet people that have money, they have it all, and they'll have nothing else. They like, I feel empty. Like, my money is not. That's why they say money can't buy happiness. People that don't have it, yeah, it can buy their happiness. But once you have it all and you look around and ain't nobody to spend it with, it don't really be worth it. Like, yeah, cool, you have all this shit, but you're alone, your house quiet, there's no kids' laughter, there's no son, there's no wife to rub your back, there's nobody making you food except your maid who don't love you, she love the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, people got to understand it's more to it than that. Oh no, y'all, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be blocked. They're gonna be blocked from getting success for as long as they believe in it. Somebody's shocked though. They're shocked. Queen of Swords of how smart you are. Justice. You saying the right things. That somebody needs it's just causing more problems. Or they need to put themselves yeah, some they're just causing more problems. They're fighting with the universe to keep something in the past, like keep the past going. Like, somebody probably looking at, drug dealers and people who cheated their way, and they got the house and the car. They go home and their wife hate them. She fucking the tennis guy. Like, it's an illusion of what happiness looks like. Yeah, those people got, they got their wives and whatever, and they got money and whatever. Their wives are miserable. They hate them. They probably cheating on them with every man that they can find because they don't feel loved inside. Because they may all they care about is the money and bitches when they go out and smiling in front of the camera because they got money. The home life be messed up. The foundation, but they keep it together for appearances. Somebody more worried about appearances. They like, oh well, I can live with it as long as it look like to the outside world. And that right there is the problem. Why would you care what the outside world has to say? How does the outside world viewing you as somebody wanted for the envy? They want to make it look a certain way so that people, because they get, this is like false validation, this is false love, and this is exactly how this person ended up in the friendship that they got, because they was more worried about putting on a show, making something look like something, behaving in a certain ways for their friends to approve. Come to find out, those friends don't give a damn, because once the illusion breaks and we realize that, oh, that's not really how you living, oh, that's not, you don't really got it like that, those people don't give a fuck about you. And in fact, they'll even turn against you because you fake, you phony. They found out you a phony. And all they really cared about was that fake shit that you was flashing. And now that they know you don't got it, they don't give a fuck about you. They're like, I thought you had money. I thought you, anybody want to talk about that shit. Nobody want to care about you, your little girl, your little twin flame. Nobody want to give a fuck about that shit. Where the money at, nigga? That's how they feel. But to this person, that was the answer. See, now when they out in the cold and they don't got shit, now they want the person that cares about the love and the foundation and the love that go into it and taking the time. That's not what they cared about. They just wanted it to appear that way. You can't make it look that way and it be real if you don't do the real work behind the scenes. It's much better to live a humble life with a woman that actually love you and kids who are smart and successful and feel loved in life than to go out and be flashing money and whatever with hoes and all this shit. And you go home and you're fucking miserable and your kids are bad. If you even have them to carry on your legacy, your wife, you find her in the bed with the tennis guy. Like somebody, they like, I don't care how it is at home as long as it look good in public. That's weird. But that's how materialistic people look at life. They like, I don't care as long as it look like. You should care. You should care because it's emptiness. And when you pass on, you ain't gonna have nothing in your heart, nothing in your soul attached to it. Nothing. Because nothing, everything was about the material. Everything was about this realm. So when you go to the next realm, you're taking nothing. You're empty. You're hollow. Knight of Swords, Death. So I don't know if something's being forced to end, or this is like this could be like a really tough wake up call here. Yeah, with Two of Cups, Page of Cups, with breadcrumbing in love, it's a wake up call. They're being forced to bring that shit to an end, trying to breadcrumb partnerships, this alliance they have with you. They cannot breadcrumb this shit. This is the universe speaking out like, no, you're going to stop doing that. You are going to stop today, right now. You want success? All right, end it now. Like they don't have no more time to play around. The Hermit. So somebody could be withdrawn. They could be forced to go within. What's the Hermit? Three of Pentacles. They could be reassessing Three of Pentacles, the people they work with, their work situation, Six of Cups, shit they did in the past. They might have to somebody could be very withdrawn from working together, or this is like a wake up call that they're forcing to see that this caused an ending. Maybe they didn't compromise with you, past life connection. It's over for compromising. Yeah, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. It's over. There's no other way. There's no compromising. And also, this person could have shied away from compromising with you because this is real. But since they didn't want to, now they're being forced to. Somebody here is getting some type of communication here to end something, or this is the universe screaming at this person, or their ancestors or something screaming at this person. They try to get this person to see that they should have compromised. They should have did something in the past. Yeah, because the universe, they fighting back. The universe is like, no, you're not doing that. We're not doing that. And it's just going to cause more conflict. The universe, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands. The more this person fight conflict, the more karma they're going to get. Justice. The universe like, okay, you want to fight what I said? This is like a parent. Okay, they're like, oh, you want to fight what I said? You think what I said ain't right? I'm the universe. I said what I say go. So you want to fight me? All right, cool. You're just going to get more karma. You don't want to do something the right way, you're going to get more karma. I don't care. They're like, I don't care. Whatever it takes, I'm going to sit your ass down every time. So what you want to do? It's me against you. It's the universe against you. You, one person. You supposed to be held up to a standard. We chose you. You agreed. And you think you're not going to do your job? All right, cool. We about to make it extremely tough. And the more you fight, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, the more karma you're going to get. The harder we're going to make it. So what you about to do? Universe is putting their foot down, Knight of Swords. They like, bring your ass here, boy. Seven of Pentacles. They could really want this person to see that they have something bigger than themselves. The Star, Seven of Pentacles, the Star, they're being analyzed. They're being watched. They're still being watched. What's the Three of Cups? Somebody wanted clout. They just want clout. Yeah, Eight of Cups. They're going to have to walk away from that. Seven of Wands, Page of Wands. They're very defensive about this. Somebody could be, they're going to have to stand their ground. Ten of Swords. It's a painful ending to this Ace of Wands energy, this sexual energy, this new spark. Knight of Cups, new spark, love spell, the Hangman. They're going to delay that shit. They're going to have to pack it up. Whatever they was doing, third party shit. If they want the admiration, if they want to be seen a certain way, They're gonna have to walk away from a third party. Yeah, because they see that this person just want clout, and they like, no, since it's clout that you want, we're gonna make your life real hard. We're gonna see how long you last. You doing it for the position, for the type. You going around acting like you emperor so that you can show off, but no, we're about to make your life extremely hard. It's gonna be hard for you to show off when you ain't got shit, when you out in the cold, when you homeless, when you ain't got no car, no job, no money, no nothing. We're gonna really show you what these people care about you, how they really care. It could be people even walking away. They could be losing friends because people see that they was just a clout chasing or something like that. Now they're gonna see who's real and who ain't though. What else? Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, the Tower. Somebody could have a bad reputation. If they want to avoid a tower, they're gonna have to do something differently. If they don't want something to fall all apart, they're gonna have to do something differently. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, they're gonna have to do the work. They're gonna have to learn a lesson. Invest, Queen of Pentacles, and somebody that's stable. Knight of Pentacles, somebody who's reliable. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, they're gonna have to learn. It's somebody gotta learn a lot of lessons too. So they could be paying attention to how you did something, how you became stable, something like that. Eight of Pentacles, something about work. Page of Pentacles, they're gonna have to put the work in or invest in something, invest their energy, their time. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be dependent on something. A lot of pentacle energy, money energy. Somebody might be in a codependent situation or something. If they don't want to avoid a tower, somebody could just be sleeping with somebody for whatever, child. I don't care. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, Four of Wands. This is creating some type of stalemate to a reconciliation or to a union, to the Queen of to the divine masculine and divine feminine coming into union. They are still relying on somebody for money. Somebody could be relying on somebody for money because they're trying to avoid a tower. Like somebody don't want to hit rock bottom. They don't want to let something go. But the universe is like, if you keep doing that, we're gonna fuck your shit up. So you need to get it together. Like somebody's still relying on somebody for money though, feels like. Somebody's still dependent on somebody who has money. Page of Pentacles though. Somebody else's talent, success. I don't know, somebody living off somebody here. They could work for somebody. I don't know if somebody working for somebody too. They not really getting. It's causing a stalemate. What is okay? Let me clean this up right quick. We're gonna figure out why this person, and then we done because this is a lot. This is a lot. Somebody could be really trying to work with an ancestor or a spirit guide or something to help guide them out of something. So tell me, Spirit, what is this person? They dependent on somebody. What, they dependent on somebody? The devil. Wow. Oh, okay. The devil, the universe. What is this? Four of Cups. Wow. Hmm. So there's a devil energy here. There's like a toxic energy that the universe is rejecting. They don't like this energy. Somebody's like an outlier. Somebody's like a, yeah, they're not part of the program here. Somebody that don't belong. Something's being rejected by the universe. Somebody doesn't belong because they tried to bind the empress. They tried to restrict the empress with magic. Somebody trying to manipulate somebody's path. There's a devil energy here who wanted to bind the empress. So the universe is rejecting this person that they dealing with or whatever because they tried to bind the empress, restrict the empress. Somebody who restricts the divine feminine. The universe is rejecting that. Six of Swords, Three of Swords. So give me this devil that the universe is rejecting. This devil is under judgment, or somebody is being seen as the devil. Five of Wands for causing a lot. They're seen as a drama starter, a troublemaker. So someone this person is dealing with, or whatever, they're seen as a troublemaker, a drama starter. Five of Wands, trying to compete. Yeah, sneaky. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles. They're a liar. They're manipulative. They're jealous. Seven of Swords, the Hangman. They like to cause delays. They lie to cause delays. So this is one of the people that this person listened to. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could throw their financial status around because they want to be seen as some type of Queen of Pentacles. They think people are naive. Yeah, so somebody lies to naive people. They took advantage of this person. This is a person who expects people to be naive. They set traps. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Trying to make something look like, oh, you can be independent. You can do something yourself, or you don't have to follow the rules or whatever. Yeah, because they want to be seen. This could even be a person who wants to be depended on. They want to be depended on. This is a Jezebel energy because this person is of the 3D. This could be a gold digger energy. Yeah, this is somebody who's tied to this person's material world, not their higher self, their lower self. Yeah. This person, I don't know if this person is like destined to be alone. Destiny. Death. Yeah, because they try to destroy people's destinies. This is a person who like this could be the main person who was telling this person like, oh, you don't gotta deal with divine feminine. You could just leave them hanging. You could just not do your contract. Shut your ass up, girl. Yeah. So this is a situation where this person gains something, like gains another soul, takes another soul by stealing an opportunity. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. This is a person who steals destinies or brings people's destinies to an end to create something for themselves. It creates an opportunity for themselves. So let's say, like, I don't know, this person, like, okay, they knew this divine masculine, right? They're like, oh, you don't gotta be with that feminine, blah, blah, whatever. You should just come over here with me because I got the da da da. They create some type of, they gain something by getting that person off their path. It means that a door opens for them. Oh, now that you're not with a divine feminine, that means you could be with me. Or now that you're not with divine feminine, you could work with me. Or now you're not with divine feminine, so you on the dark side. Like you tied to this world, so you gonna give me money, or you gonna work for me, or da da da. because they threw this person off their own path just to create another avenue for themselves. This somehow creates some type of opportunity for them to come in and do something. If they can get somebody off their path, they get rewarded in some fashion. This is somebody who could even pay for spell work. Yeah, the supreme. This is like somebody who creates a problem and then gets a benefit off of it. What else about this bitch? Temperance, Two of Swords. It blocks something. This is like they get something off of blocking, like earth angels, or blocking something for the universe. Like it creates an issue where something's off balance. It destroys the balance. The Empress. So that something can't heal for divine feminine. Yeah, this is a Jezebel. Page of Wands, the Star. This is somebody who don't want divine feminine to be seen as like the inspiration or something like that. Yeah, Eight of Cups. They want somebody to walk away from their star seed, like their destiny, literally. The Hermit. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Because they don't want you to be seen as attractive. So this is a person who feels threatened by the Empress. They feel threatened. They feel like if you shine, they can't shine. You take the clout because you're a divine feminine. This is somebody who can't shine when you're around. They know they can't shine if you were around the rhyme. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. They don't want somebody to put the work in with you. They don't want somebody to put the work in with you or see you as attractive. You steal the spotlight from them. So they don't want somebody to see you as attractive. They don't want your light to shine. They don't want people to see you as an option because they want somebody like hoards attention. But they target specific people that they know are naive enough to fall for their shit. This is a Jezebel. It's period. They're a Jezebel. And they're very defensive about winning something. A divine feminine, Ten of Pentacles. Because it's like they want it. They want to have it. Strength, Lovers. Because you're the backbone of something. You're the backbone of something. The creator and the creation. You are God. Okay? You are an extension of God. And then somebody feel blocked from it. Spiritually. Like because they're very delusional. They're very delusional. They think that they can manifest a happily ever after off of sex or something. They're very delusional. And they target these masculines who are weak in the flesh. They weak in the 3D. They spin this illusion like, oh no, it's all about money, and we get money. It's Jezebel spirit, Jezebel spirit. Period. This person got to get away from them. I know this is long, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're very defensive towards you. Somebody want a girl fight with you. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So anyway, this Jezebel, they got to get away because you're a healer. They know you'll heal this person. You fuck up their whole plan, basically. So this person got to get away from this Jezebel. What else? So we can get this off. This is a long ass video. Yeah, King of Wands. Somebody was a King of Wands in reverse. They fell for it and they heartbroken. What else? Because they gave something to the devil. They took the bait from the devil. They was being a King of Wands in the reverse, and they took the bait from the devil. Judgment. They had poor judgment. They couldn't see that somebody was toxic, devilish. And now they stuck with this person. What they stuck giving this person? Why are they still dealing with this person? Seven of Cups. Yeah, because somebody was very in it cloudy. It was poor judgment to treat you like an option, but somebody was all they was in a bad headspace here of what the universe was telling them. They was confused about who the empress was. Yeah, okay, but now it's coming to light. The universe is showing this person where they fucked up at and how they was confused. They had poor judgment and they bought into it. This is somebody who took a deal from the devil. They did. Tower, 9 of Cups. Somebody could be very emotional. Justice, 7 of Pentacles. They know that's why they're getting karma, because the universe was trying to show this person, or they are showing this person who the real empress is. But being in this King of Wands energy had them in a fog. Something is creating towers, 3 of Wands. Page of Swords. They're finding out more and more, and shit is changing. Or why more and more things are changing, or more and more things are changing as there's clarity. Ace of Swords. There's so much clarity coming in. So much clarity is coming in now for this person. It could be putting them in their feelings. 7 of Swords, because somebody was so sneaky. Page of Pentacles with some type of information. 3 of Pentacles, or getting somebody to invest and work with them. They was gassing it up. Knight of Wands. Somebody could be very emotional and angry as they gain more clarity. Oof. 7 of Wands, and they can't defend themselves. The Star, again, something getting attention. Something's drawing attention. Something's coming to the spotlight, and they can't defend themselves. Because everybody's seeing who the real empress is, and somebody really seeing what this devil ass energy is up to, and what this person did that took the bait. Well, divine feminine, you somewhere, minding your business, filing your nails. Anybody worry about it? Love y'all. Bye.